Bad boys, bad boys.
Ride through the city, I got every club riding with me. You can see us from a mile away, banking up the block, riding through the hood. We ride through the city, I got every club riding with me. You can see us from a mile away, banking up the block, riding through the hood. We about to get some miles in. Pedal up. This is bike life, baby. Get up in the life, baby. Go bike life. Crazy, some change when they get they vest. You got people acting funny cause their bike is the best. No one is left behind. That's what I came for. With or without a vest, I'm still the same, bro.
Let me hear that horny horn. I'll give you horny.
I'm a hot boy, riding in a hot spot click. I'ma roll up in a roll on some hot boy shit. What you know about it? Flash damn, got him on the floor. I'm the P. Diddy of bike life. You ain't know? Take that. Riding through the city. I got every club riding with me. You can see us from a mile away, banking up the block, banking up the block.
Sueros. Vegas strong, son.
And we're live. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas, my man.
Danny's son.
Over here on the 38th episode of Pedals Up Podcast, guy.
Yeah, 38, man.
Damn.
Hey, they come quick, huh?
Goodness gracious, it's come really, really quick.
But I'm excited.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Oh, yeah. How was your weekend?
It was good, man. It was good.
What'd you do?
Stay busy.
Flip bikes?
Yeah, man. I've been kind of doing the bike thing right now. The bike flippings have been kind of picking up and selling, and just been prepping and just doing a lot of that right now. So I just got my wheels today, so I'm excited. But I'm still gonna stay quiet about it. But
it's gonna.
That lawless right there, you know what I mean? That custom, that's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Doing big things.
That's all I'm saying. That's how you gotta say.
Yeah, but how was your weekend?
Dog, my weekend was great. Went down there with my boy Adam to Arizona. Had a great time with everybody. Kicked it over there with Syndicate and the Coyotes and the Psychopaths and the cyclists, a couple of cyclists. But it was dope. It was dope. Shout out to all you guys for the hospitality. It was just an amazing time. I met some really cool people over there. I met Harvey from East Valley Cruisers. Cool guy. And Scotty the hottie. Yeah, Scotty the hottie. that guy, they're all hella fun. Everybody out there was hella cool. Syndicate, appreciate it. The hospitality, we kicked it over there at Kevin's house, the president, and kicked it with all the Syndicate guys.
It looked like a good time.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, Tony called me while he was out there chilling in the garage. Shout out to Kevin out there. Nice setup, man. That garage looked like a bike shop. All those bikes, all that stuff he has in there, man. Shout out and salute.
Yeah,
man.
it was a lot of fun. I mean, Adam said it best. He goes, you know what? I kind of like the smaller rides only because we can actually hang out with people, and because the bigger rides, obviously, when it's so big, you can't really hang out with everybody. So, but it was cool. It was cool. I can't wait to do it again. We'll be back. I guess. I think the next ride will be in Yuma. So for Cinco de Mayo. So we'll be up there for Cinco de Mayo, and I think the Cyclist has one in March. So I think that's where we'll be doing. So, but it was great. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
So what we got going on? Oh, we got to talk about our sponsors because we got some cool sponsors in. All right. So first of all, we always got to thank all our sponsors, but we're starting off with Mr. Brad Marlin. Always a cool guy. That guy is just, He's just dope.
That's that COVID cruiser.
That COVID
right there.
cruiser right there. He's just a cool dude.
That's heat.
He's just a cool dude. His dad. He told me that his dad really liked his logo, and I was like, sweet. And he's like, you know, he's a businessman. And he
I'm
really
sure
liked it.
we're gonna be seeing that on a hat.
Yes,
maybe.
It's
wink,
becoming
wink.
soon. It's gonna be coming soon.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
then last. And then and then we also got Mr. Jesse Ocampo, okay, Bike Lifestyle Apparel. Yeah.
Yeah, coming out with all the new cool stuff.
God.
The long sleeve.
You see the long sleeves
jacket. Yeah, man. There's a lot of cool. He has a lot of cool stuff now. So if you're not following, you know, I don't know why you guys ain't following yet. You know what I mean? And shout out to everyone again who's been posting pictures, and we see him with
the
you guys
swag?
rocking them. Yeah, man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Tag him, let him know, and he'll post it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm sure he'll appreciate it as much as we do. As you know what I mean? Like we see it everywhere, and that's
Yeah.
nice. That's really cool, man.
And then the next sponsor we got, which is one of our new sponsors, is Mr. Anthony Garcia with 619 Lowrider Bikes and Parts.
Oh
Yes.
I
Cool
think he
dude.
was out here this.
Yeah, he was out here. He called me up and he's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna be out there." And I'm like, "Great." And it's like, "Fuck, it sucks because I'm gonna be out in Arizona."
Yeah, but hey, man,
But it was cool.
He was out here riding. Shout out.
To Lim.
Yeah,
Lim and Riders for Life for taking care of him.
Oh
out
yeah,
here.
man. You know they were chilling, so that was cool, man. That they got to host and
Very cool.
kick it with them. So yeah, man.
Very cool. And then also we got Mr. Jimmy Peak. Can't forget about Mr. Jimmy Peak.
Oh,
Peak
yeah.
Cycles. You know, did you see this?
Yeah,
this
the
also?
yeah, and we posted I think the last one on the actual pedals up. So that way for those that ain't following, click on the link. That way it'll take you straight to his YouTube channel. That way you can subscribe. And I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of good information. Out there, even for those that already kind of, you know, I already knew that. No,
Yeah.
man, there's a lot of information out there that you know, you'll be glad that you followed and that you watched, because I'm telling you, man, that's gold right there.
Yeah, you guys always gotta watch out. And then we got next is mask up, sucker. You know, you always gotta be protected out there, man. I'm telling you. You gotta wear them to go into the store. You gotta wear them to go to the gas station. You gotta wear them to go everywhere. So might as well look the part.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
might as well get some bike life stuff. So there it is. Mask up, sucker. Hit us up.
Oh yeah.
And then we also got the 3 Mexicans and Canadian. Canada
Hey.
Gary. You know, they sent me a picture, and I was supposed to switch it, but I had so many things going on I wasn't able to switch it.
But we'll get
But
it.
you'll get it. You wait till next week's pick, because it is freaking amazing. These guys, they're making their own pick and they're sending it to me to put
Hey,
it up.
you got
So
the-
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, hold on one second. Can you show them the camera on me real quick? I want to say thank you to
Straight from Canada, eh?
I want to thank Gary Winston, as I call him, for sending me and Danny some little bit of swag. You know, he sent us a button and some stickers from the Chapaderos out in Canada. So we greatly appreciate it. We're gonna actually. People are always asking us, "Hey man, what's the address?" and blah blah blah. We're gonna give you guys an address. So if you guys want us to, if you guys want to send us anything, we greatly appreciate it. It's awesome. We'll show it off here on the show. And if you want us to wear some swag, I'm an extra large. Danny's a 2XL. Just saying. You know, we got some other
Stickers,
guys.
we like stickers.
We love stickers. So, well, you know, we'll give you guys an address. So if you guys want to send us some things, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys send us some T-shirts, or
Even
swag,
hats. Look,
hats,
rocking the sweetie style.
I'm rocking sweetie style. So you know, I'll rock it on the show. Hey, advertisement lives forever.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you. All right, so. What else we got? Oh, we got one more sponsor at the very end, because, you know, we cannot miss out with this guy right here, Mr. Robert Bellier
Oh yeah.
from HB Cruisers. Not only that he is one of our sponsors. You know what? Should we just tell him now?
Yeah,
Should
let's just tell him.
Should we just tell him now, or should we
'Cause
just
I
wait?
can't wait.
You know, you can't wait. Should we just tell him now?
Tell him.
You know what? You know, we're changing up the pace just because he is one of our sponsors. He's one of our great sponsors. So, you know, Mr. Robert Bellier is going to be in the studio next week on the show. Yeah, show him the flag.
it.
He is gonna be here in Las Vegas. Him and his wife here coming up here. They're driving up here just for the show, guys.
What you think? Checkered Vans?
I think-
What you think? Solid color?
I think he's
What
gonna
you
be.
think?
I think it's gonna be blue. I think they're gonna be blue
I don't
Vans.
know. I don't know. Something with checkers. I
Checkers.
bet.
You think they're gonna be checker Vans?
I
That he's
think
gonna
so.
be coming
Something
in
with checkers. Now I don't know what color, but checkered
Yeah,
out. Watch. We'll see.
HB. lives
You
for
guys will
checkers.
see.
Y'all see. So, but he will be here next week. So it's gonna be a good show. You guys do not want to miss. Make sure to share and everything like that. So it's gonna be good. So we're gonna give a shout out real quick. Yeah, go back. Yeah, we're gonna give a shout out to Mike Burton and his show. Always, I've caught the last two.
Yeah, the
Pretty
last
cool.
one they were talking about custom wheels and
Yeah.
just different builders, just different topics. And again, man, the more bike talk, the better. So Sundays you can tune in for us. It's around 10 a.m. So you can catch it on BK42. That's the YouTube channel. For them, it's CE time, which is I think it's Central
Pacific
European time.
something like that.
And 7 p.m. for the homies out there. So again, because this stuff is on YouTube and all that, you can always catch up on it. So again, that's the info right there. So yeah,
Yes.
man.
And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page and our Instagram page, or not our Instagram, our Facebook on the Pedals Up podcast. And there's all the information right there if you want to, hit us up. Watch it, link it, subscribe,
And again,
share it.
if you guys aren't following the sponsors yet, I mean, these guys are people that actually, believe in the show and believe in what we're
Yes.
doing. So that's why we're telling you guys, follow them, support, because they are Bike Life. We're all about this, and
Yes.
we're all in it together. So that is a beautiful thing. So what's up, man? What we got?
Oh man,
what we
the
got
bike
next?
of the week. Should we just go to the bike of the week? No, we gotta
We
go
got
rides.
rides.
We got
Yeah,
rides. But
rides.
first of all, we're gonna. Can you blow that up, please? We're gonna give homage to one of our Bike Life brothers.
Yeah,
father,
one of the homies of the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
big time homie.
Yeah.
Jojo. Jojo's dad passed away this past weekend, and send me this. I'm sharing this with everybody. So if his dad was like Jojo, then he was a cool dude, man. Because Jojo is a cool dude. His kids are really cool too. So we just wanted to give a shout out and our condolences to the Sanchez family for this. So there you go, right there, man. We'll give a 10-second moment of silence real quick. Hey guys, so if y'all don't know Jojo, cool dude. He goes after the round room, I believe it is, on his Facebook or on Instagram. So.
Yeah, and I'm a Sanchez son.
You're a
so,
Sanchez.
yeah,
You guys are in my news. All 800.
Yeah, for real, man. So, man, that sucks.
So we're gonna get to the rides. We'll do the bike of the week in a little bit. We'll
Yeah.
do the bike of the week. We're gonna get to the rides. Let's get going to these rides.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. So right now,
yeah. Every Thursday night out in Redlands, the Southeast Barcata. Always got.
Barcata.
Yeah, I know, man.
sound
I'm
like
over
you're
here.
from New York. Barcata. Barcata, Southeast.
It's because I've been watching a lot of. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's this Canadian show, so it's just kind of about it and all
about
the
it.
pitter patter and all that. So that's why right now I'm all twisted. But there's the Info Man 630. They're always out there, man. Always riding,
Pushing
putting in
pedals.
miles, man. So shout out to those guys. So yeah, man.
And then let's see who else we got going on. Oh, let's ride in memory of Tommy. I
And Tommy.
can't say his last
So
name.
that's
I'm terrible.
Saturday, January 30th, out in Phoenix. Again, man, it's kind of one of those rides. It's unfortunate,
Yes.
but again, it's a beautiful thing that the bike life can come together, especially out in Arizona, man. It's beautiful that you guys are doing this because there is a lot of love from what I'm seeing for him. So,
Yes.
again, there's the info. So if you're out there, there it is, man. And again, there's Facebook about pages for this and all that. So shout out to them too.
And then what do we got next?
Yeah, so this one's kind of sort of a ride, but not really a ride. It's more of I think they're trying something new since out here in Vegas. If you guys have been seeing some of the live that we did yesterday,
beginning of the video,
from the week the Hump Day ride, it's huge out here in Vegas. For us it's big. You know what I'm saying? And it's consistent and it's been going out there. So since a lot of people are active and always out there, the Llama Lot has become popular out here in Vegas. And it's actually called the Llama Lot. If you Google it, you'll see it. It's on 9th and Fremont. You can see it, and a lot of people have been hanging out. So I think they're trying something new, just kind of for the community. So again, man, if you guys got stuff for your community that you guys want us to highlight and talk about, send it our way. Message us, tag us, whatever. This way we can, highlight this stuff. So shout out to, the Vegas Llama-holics out here.
The
You know what I mean,
Llama-holics.
for coming together and doing this stuff for the bike life.
Trademark from Danny Cheap.
No, man. I actually I seen it somewhere, and I think somebody else. I think, you know what I mean. I don't want to.
They were like,
I'm gonna be all
we
Sugar
liked
Hill
it.
gang.
We liked it.
Ha,
We liked
maybe,
it.
You know what I mean? It's just nah.
And then what's the next ride going on? Oh, the
Again, another memorial
another
ride.
memorial ride.
More and more, man. It's just hitting close to home. So another one in Yuma. This is the first Saturday ride, which is February 6th in memory of Max Saldaña. That's the meetup time is there, 1 p.m. Pedals up at 2, and this is in Yuma. There's the address. Again, there's a Facebook page for this stuff. So, yeah, man.
There it is. And then what's the last one? Oh, the Friday after next with Artistic Cruisers. They do this once a month out here in Las Vegas. There's the information. Meet up at 6, launch at 7. Llama Lot. So
Which is the second Friday.
Yes.
Because out here too, the Familia.
Familia makes the first Friday of the month.
Yeah,
Yes.
we didn't have the flyer, right?
No,
but
no, I
they
haven't seen
ride every first Friday.
Every
But
first
again, the Friday after next at the Llama Lot, and also too they have their 8th anniversary. We posted the commercial that we did
Yes.
last night. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's on the Pedals Up podcast
Flyer coming
page, so
soon.
you guys can see it. Yeah, a flyer coming soon. So
Flyer
we'll keep you
coming soon.
posted.
And then is that all the rides? Oh, we got the Voodoo ride on February 20th.
The Butterfly Bike Show ride raffle. So this is February 20th. So there'll be more info.
Yeah.
Right. for
Actually,
the
no.
address?
There's actually a link, an event for it.
Okay,
So
on
you guys-
Facebook.
yeah, there's an event for it. So check it out on Facebook. Tonight I'll be posting all the links and stuff like that. I grind out right after this, so it's
Cool,
yeah,
man.
it takes a minute to do that. You guys, there has been a lot of memorial rides. There's been a lot of things going on nowadays and stuff like that. Somebody asked me and goes, Tony, how come you take so many videos and stuff like that? And I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I take so many videos and take so many pictures and all that kind of stuff, and I want to take pictures with people and all that kind of stuff, is because, Lord forbid, knock on wood, that if something would ever happen to me, I want everybody to know that I've always been happy and always been doing something. So the last memory that I want of anybody remember me is me doing something fun.
Word.
So that's why I record. That's why
Well,
I
yeah.
do all the videos and all that kind of stuff on myself and my friends and stuff like that. Because it's like old school. You can't just keep taking your roll in to go get it developed. I got all the pictures in the world we can take
I
nowadays.
get it, man. And I mean, do you? That's the biggest thing with pretty much Tony's trying to tell you is
I'm
do
doing
you,
me.
whatever you is. Well, Tony does him, I do me.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do you, whatever that is, man. Don't let nothing stop you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And a question. Let them know about bike safety. Oh, yeah. You guys, telling you guys right now, okay, this wheelie stuff is cool and dandy. We get it. We love it. We like seeing it. But we don't want to see anybody getting hurt. Stop riding on the wrong side of the road, okay? You're going to get hit by a damn car, and then you're going to blame the car. It's not their fault. You rode into the wrong side of the road. You got hit by a car. It's your fault. Don't get pissed off. But you're going to get hit. I'm telling
And
you right now.
another thing too is like not only cars, you might hit somebody's girlfriend,
Might hit
somebody's
somebody's
wife,
person,
somebody's
yep.
kid, and you might end up getting hit. So
Yep.
that's the thing is like ain't no bike life gonna protect you, son, because it's like it's bike on bike crime right
Bike
there.
on bike crime. Bike on bike
So
crime.
that's why you gotta respect the bike lane, man. Like really respect the street, respect the bike lane, because these cops more and more, I'm starting to see them kind of come around. They're not hating, but hey, man, don't
They're
be that
around.
dude because they're just ready. You know what I'm
they're
saying?
around.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
don't be a dick. Simple.
So
Simple.
What else we got?
We got the bike of the week.
yeah.
Oh, the bike of the week. We gotta make a sound effect like when bike of the week. Bike of
So
the week.
this week, man, I told Tony, I'm like, I went this
Way,
way, like
like
all the way over here.
way.
But this is a bike I've seen for when it popped up, and I just kind of been following it and just different things about it. I thought it was very creative. It just shows this dude's talent because he's very, very talented, man. So it's just something different.
Way
But
different.
this way it can get you guys thinking. It's not the first of its kind because there's other people that have tried this, but just this one specifically caught my eyes.
had-
It's 3-speed and electric, but 4 wheels. Let's just show them, son.
There it
Boom.
is.
That's my pick of the week. Bike of the week. Because yes, it is.
It is a bike.
It's a bike.
Apparently, it's a bike.
Oh yeah.
And I actually looked at the link. There's an actual link when they made this bike and all this. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's yeah, man.
pretty
If
dope.
you really look at all the time and just a lot of, it's badass, man. I would rock it. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely.
I would definitely ride it.
That's
I would
dope,
definitely
man.
ride it.
So
What if you
salute.
get a speeding ticket on that?
If you're not
Can you blow-
following him,
can you
man,
blow that up real quick?
he does have a lot of. He's very creative, very talented. I'd say artistic. You know what I mean? Because there's guys who are very technical, very This dude is very, I would say, artistic and very talented.
Dude,
with
that
his
thing looks so
metalwork.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
it
thing
is,
looks
man.
so crazy.
Yeah, he has a cool helmet too that looks like a hat. You seen that? Yeah, that's tight, man. So
All right.
the
So,
Alchemist.
so since Danny brought that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna bring
Yeah, what you
something. And
bring?
then I had one bike already picked, but then I saw this one because I had to. It's a Cadillac. The reason why I didn't pick the other one is because I found it and I don't remember the person's information on it. And I tried to find it and I couldn't find it anymore. So I'm sorry. That was the reason why I ended up picking this one. But I like Cadillacs, and this bike it just ran Cadillac everywhere. The back part of that was an actual Cadillac car
that's
to
dope.
carry your jacket and stuff like that. I'll post
Yeah.
the pictures up so y'all can see. It was just different. I went with different because Danny went different, and I looked at him and I was like, dude, this bike is so crazily dope. It's just dope. So I just wanted to give a shout out. What's his name? I can't read from here because it's so far away. Wes. Yeah, you guys can read it. I'm sorry. From here, I can't read it because the TV is small. So yeah, but all the information is there. Hey, check him out. Look at his Facebook, and you'll see all the pictures on this particular bike. And he's got other bikes that are dope too. So yeah.
So that again, moral of the story is we all like different things.
We all like
you know what I mean.
different
But respect to these people who put in time, not only money but just a lot of sweat, behind these bikes,
Yeah.
man. Because shout out to them.
The crazy thing about that bike is that when I saw that bike, I went to go look for that bike, and I couldn't find that bike anywhere, and not in that condition. It was dope.
Yeah.
So you know what?
So yo, man.
We might as well just get to the
Because I mean,
to the man of the
speaking
hour.
about artistic and you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. Hey, let's get into
Let's
it,
just
man.
get into him real quick. Let's just get into it. If you guys haven't met this man, he's pretty cool dude, pretty chill guy, but his hands are very deadly with the paintbrush on any kind of surface. So we got Mr. Rich Luna here from San Jose.
What's happening,
going on,
guys?
senor?
What's happening, guys? How you guys doing, man?
Good. How you
Cool,
doing?
man.
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate this.
No problem. Hey, man, we're happy we got you. It's like, wow, man, I was like, you know what? We need an artist. And then we just like, oh, I know one. Like, I just right off the top
Hey,
of my
I know,
head. I know
I
a
know a
guy.
guy who knows.
I know a guy. I know the guy.
So I mean,
Oh, man.
were you a kind of a guy who was like always been just as a kid, maybe just doodling, drawing, or what got
Yeah,
you
pretty
into what you do?
Well, yeah, as a kid, yeah, doodle here and there, doodle, back and forth. I guess it's always kind of been in my head or in my blood, whatever. But I guess long story short and fast forward to now, my dad used to pinstripe in the
Wow.
50s
Oh,
and
really?
the 60s. Yeah. So, I got it from him. And when I first picked up my first brush or whatever, he taught me a few things here and there, how to do this, how to do that, whatever. Of course, later on, developed my own style and did my own whatever. But, it came from him. My dad's always been an artist, from the college days, whatever. He worked for FMC as a graphic designer for the military and stuff. So everything was all hand drawn, no computers, whatever. So it's
I
just
know.
growing up with my dad, doing his thing. I kind of just picked off from there, so to speak. Long story short, whatever. But
So
it's
would
kind
it
of pretty
just
much where I
would
got
it
it
just
from,
be in the background, and then you would just see it, and you're like, hey, that's kind of cool, that's different? Is that
I
what
used to go
attracted to
to
it?
his drawing room, just stare at all the drawings and everything, and just like just marvel what he's done, whether it's a pencil drawing or colored pencils or oils or whatever it may be, just fascinated with that stuff, and then growing up, whatever, yeah, you just start doing a little bit more, but then, after a while getting into the car shows, the hot rods, the motorcycles, like, you know what, I can do that, and so pick up my first pinstripe brush back in 2005 and just kind of ran with it from there, and it's just been nonstop, as far as like starting out small, but progressing as you go along with any art that you do. So
Yeah.
first comes like the small little things, then the helmets, then maybe your first car, then to the car shows and bigger things, and here we are 16 later doing it, full force,
Hours and
whatever. So
hours, I
Hours.
imagine.
oh man, yeah, everything. It's tedious. Sometimes you get them good, sometimes you get them bad. But just like any other artist, whatever, you can't win them all. But you keep pushing it and keep pushing it. I always feel that my cup is always half full. Like there's always that one more thing, or a few more things to keep learning and keep learning and keep learning, because it doesn't stop, man.
Yeah.
There's always something new to come out. There's always ideas in your head, just to get them out there or whatever. And so
The crazy.
trying to do like the lettering and the graphics, the gold leafing, different styles of pinstriping, depends what it may be on, whatever, lowrider, hot rod, rat rod, we can go on and on, whatever, but
You know.
that's pretty much where I'm doing with it so far, but, and then, I'm seeing the pictures that you're posting up, whatever, I can see, doing like the OBCs,
Yeah.
shows, whatever, that's another aspect, whatever,
My
you
man's
need a little
booked on
flavor.
OBC. He is booked in OBC. Like
Oh
you
man,
got,
it's not stop, man.
you got to get him. This man's. I always say he's always working. This
But I
man's
gotta
always
I gotta
working.
imagine he probably heard this a lot. Like, oh man, just do something like you've never done before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm sure because it's hand drawn and all that. But like when it's like that, do you just go off of the color, and just kind of the whatever it is, if it's a car, if it's a bike, is that kind of what you just use to base whatever it is that comes to you, or how does that work for you?
Yeah, it has to do with a few things. The color, whatever it may be on. For example, like let's say a car had a bunch of I don't know, like panels or whatever or something. I kind of go with what the body is, or the way the trunk's designed, or the hood is designed. For example, like on a 32 Ford Coupe, the cowl kind of comes to a point, so you would do your pinstripes around that point. I just come to the point where I'm not there to showcase my artwork, but I'm there to give what that car or bike or whatever needs to make it that much better than it was before,
It,
So yeah,
yeah.
what it is or what the color may be, and it kind of goes from my head, whatever. That's how much I pretty much do it. I used to draw out my designs in the beginning because I really didn't have a style. I'm still learning how to work the brush, whatever. But the more I go on, just look at something. Okay, I already know what to do. My style is already in my head as far as the way I like to do my lines. Kind of relax. Not too sharp, but just kind of flow it out, whatever. You know what I mean? So over the years, it's taken me to learn my styles. You can see on the pictures with the gold leaf
Yeah.
how it's all relaxed and loose and curved, whatever.
Man, that's nice.
Nothing too sharp or jagged, whatever. I want my lines to flow, whatever, just a little more pleasing to the eye. That's just my opinion. But
Everything
um,
that flows is good. That's how I like
And
my
now,
Yeah.
like it's got to be different for bikes because the tubes, like maybe
Yeah.
not as much. I guess what would you say? Background
Canvas,
or canvas?
canvas.
Yeah, that.
yeah, bikes are a little harder. It's funny. I'm not a. This is the funny part. I'm not a big fan of doing bikes, even though I do. The bike shows and OBCs, but because of what you just said, as far as like the tube could be an inch, inch and a half, whatever. There's not a whole lot of room to do a bunch of stuff, whatever.
But your
And then of
fenders.
course doing the pinstripe brush, it wants to curve down with the tube, so I got to hold it like just straight, whatever, so the lines are not all crooked and jagged or whatever.
But you love
But
fenders. But you
fenders
can
are
do
good, man.
fenders are good.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
that's the thing is like the more that way again, for a lot of you who are thinking like, hey, I want this, I want that. This way too, you kind of know because myself, I've never, like I come across pinstripe, but everyone's different. Everyone has different techniques. Everyone has different. So that's why I ask. Even with the paintbrushes, everything's different. Do you have like your own little tool set? I mean, I'm sure you went through a lot to learn what works for you and what doesn't, right? Because I'm sure he has his own custom little. Because I have the way, I do
Some
my
Luna
stuff.
sticks? Some Luna sticks?
Yeah, I'm
Some
sure.
Luna sticks?
Yeah, these little guys right here, man. But they're all different though. There's different sizes as far as the length of the hair. Some are for like curves. Some are for I don't know, like body lines. Then you have your lettering brushes, whatever. You can see how they're chiseled at the top, whatever.
Yeah.
It depends what you're doing, whatever, as far as like the stripes go, whatever. Then I have these guys which do kind of scroll work. They'll come to a point, and I can make my brushes like really curve and like swirls, whatever, like you would see like on lowriders and stuff,
Yeah.
whatever.
Do you make those brushes or you buy them like that?
What's that again?
Do you make those brushes or you buy them like that?
I buy them like that, man.
Dope.
I go to my paint shop. They have a whole bunch, whatever, or you can order them online, whatever. But
Gotcha.
I buy them like that.
Now another thing too is like when you're doing it, do you like all of a sudden someone and you get scared and you're like, and is there like a technique to? Cause I
Yeah,
could
don't
imagine-
fucking bother him when he's fucking working.
No, but I could just imagine, you know what I mean? Like
Simple.
you're,
Don't
you know
bother
what I mean?
me.
They mess with your mojo, and you just all of a sudden just.
Stay the fuck
know?
away.
know
I'm
what?
working.
Funny story that you mentioned that, man. It was 2016, and Jason from HBC knows about this story. He goes, he was next to me. It was 2016 OBC, right? This is when we're still at the back bar and billiards outside for the bike show.
Yeah.
So, all the booths are around, and my booth is set up right next to Jason, HBC from Huntington Beach. And these motherfuckers next to me had the t-shirt gun. And every now and then, boom, light up, boom, light up. And I'm doing this. I shut the fuck up for 1 second, man.
Wow.
It was nonstop the entire day. They were laughing. I laughed at it afterwards. The next time, okay, haha, it's pretty funny, but not while I was doing it. So, yeah, it's just funny, man.
What I find crazy is that you the way you go down with the brush and you do your thing, and then you have to go back and then mirror that.
Yeah, no. That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying,
The
man. That's
mirroring is
crazy.
the one that trips me out. Is close, probably 98% of the time it's like identical.
Yep.
It's like they're not always gonna be identical, but they're really, really close the way you do your lines.
Yeah, you got to match the other side. There's always that, right? So,
Yeah.
the other
That's
thing.
why it's practice,
Look-
practice,
One
practice.
side, but you got to get the other side.
Yeah, look how small the area he needs. Look how small the canvas he has to work with, guys.
Oh yeah, I believe that was Rudy's bike.
That's Rudy's bike. See, he remembers you. He's out. That's my bike. He even said it on the comments. He said, "That's my bike." So
Yeah,
yeah,
the Hurricane, very nice Hurricane. I remember doing that bike. That was I think 2017 or 18 OBC, one of the whatever, I believe, whatever. Yeah, that was a fun one. Yeah, I did it at the Friday art show. Then I finished it up at the bike show that we had Sunday at the Industrial and Vet Center, whatever. So I remember doing that one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That's a clean build. I like that one. It's very, very, very nice.
Chicago's always doing their bikes right. They always do their bikes right. Amy
Yeah,
said that
there's-
shit.
there's-
Amy says, "I know." Now we put Luna in the quiet section at the show.
Lesson
Lesson learned.
That was a funny memory. I'll never forget that one. It's funny now.
Do you ever get in a designer slump on a bike? Like you just I don't like you don't know what
Sometimes.
to create on
Sometimes.
it.
You get that little writer's block. Okay, I just did this. Maybe I'll try something different, but it doesn't quite work out. Whatever. Yeah, sometimes I do. Just like any other artist. You just it's all in your head. It's all in your art. So but whatever.
Me and Rich, we had a talk before the show because he is a graphic artist. I'm a graphic designer. I'm on the computer, graphic design. So our worlds, we're both creative and we both do things, but I wish I can draw like him and then put it on the computer.
Yeah,
and he wishes he can use the computer the way he draws. So we're both we talked about it. It's like, dude, we're like both right there, but Yeah, I'm scared of fucking a brush.
Just hours, man. You just
Just
gotta
hours,
put in that
boy.
time. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can open the window. That's all I can do. I can close the window. I don't
Yeah,
know. What do you
see?
want me to do?
So I get
Volume
you.
up.
I get you when you
But
get that
that's
writer's block
but
though.
like this is like a cool thing to be cool at. I
Yeah,
guess if that
Th-
makes
this
sense.
it is a cool thing to be
Yeah.
cool at.
Because I'm sure like I mean for some of you that like kind of don't see that or have that artistic but don't have that outlet, this is like a something that if you have this talent, man, like why not invest time into something like
Yeah.
this? Because I'm sure it's opened a lot of doors for you. I'm sure it's got it
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's got to be cool to see your work on like other people's builds, like whether it's cars or bikes, but just to see them competing and just all that. Because it's like almost a tattoo or just that extra.
I feel like
that,
it's a
that
tattoo.
icing or that cherry on top that it needed that you didn't know that it needed, but once you see it on there, it just fits right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that the rides get a tattoo from Rich Luna.
Yeah.
I
That's
try.
that's what I
Try, man.
think it is. That's what I think it is.
Yeah,
And
every ride.
there's you. What is the other gentleman that also paints like you? Bald dude with the beard. I don't know his name. The other pinstriper dude. What's his name? He's from.
Oh, Jaime. Oh.
Yeah, he's good. He's good too. Though you guys, you guys are both good at that. Cause I've watched you guys over your shoulders from like a distance. I'm like, oh man, that's actually. And dude, when you're taking that time to go down that straight line, man, I know myself. I will lose it. I would lose it trying to be steady. I would lose
So
it.
right now where you're at, is this your garage? Is this a shop? Where are you chilling at? Right
Yeah.
now?
Well, it's in my garage. As I can move my head. That's my workspace that you can see behind there, whatever. So I have my bench that I sit here, and then you can't see it, but to my right, I have all my paints, whatever, and like kind of set up here on my table where the laptop's up right now, whatever. So, but yeah, I usually have my artwork hanging up there. A little bit of everything. And get the lettering, get the custom pieces, whatever. A little something for the show as well. Little gold leaf here and there. My sign that I have for the all the shows that I do, pinstriping done here. So
That's cool, man.
other than that, if I don't work in the garage, then it's pretty much mobile or going to the shows, whatever. But it depends, what the car is, the motorcycle, whatever. If it's raining, then yeah, I'll go whatever, But if I can have it here, that's even better. I mean, I can just work at my leisure, take my time, make sure it comes out right. If I make mistakes, I can wipe it off, whatever. I'm not in a rush to get that job done sometimes, like at the shows, whatever, where like I just 1, 2, 3 next, 1, 2, 3 next, and so working here is a bit better, so to speak.
Nice.
But,
And how and
yeah, it's all set up right here.
what I was gonna say, is there a particular car or bike or anything that was like really monumental for you? Like I'm so happy that I did it on that particular, because some builds are bigger than others. Some of them are like so either on TV or international or just something like that. What is your one of your biggest accomplishments in your art world?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
Because I mean, it could
there was
be
a
different,
couple that
too.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there weren't cars. One was a semi truck. The cab, I did the front, and then I body lined the entire trailer. It was an end dump. My
Oh
buddy
wow.
Rick from high school, got the whole thing done. That was major, and that took like a week or so. That was a big accomplishment, whatever. And then the other one that I've done a couple of years back was a pond boat, and I went around the entire pontoon boat and did a bunch of designs on whatever. And then the doors I'd open up for the pontoon, the guy was cool enough to let me do my own lunatic customs on it as advertisement. That was really cool. So a semi truck and a pontoon boat, kind of a big deal. Never mind the trucks, the cars or the bikes, whatever. But these big things, whatever, or
Nice.
items, or the big ticket items, so to speak, which made more money, by the way. But yeah,
No, but that's cool, man. That's cool. The doors again
Yeah,
that it
man.
opens, because it's not like a regular job. You kind of
No.
have to make your own rules, and doors open for you as
Yep.
when you have a talent like this, because it's not something that they teach in school. Like you say, that's cool, man, that your dad
No.
did this, because you can see it firsthand what a lot of people don't see.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people.
Yeah, you know, A matter of fact, I'll share this with you guys. This was my dad's old striping box from the
Oh, that's
50s.
cool.
So this is his original, and he actually gave it to me as a Christmas present a couple of years back,
That's cool,
whatever.
man.
So yeah, I mean that's where I get it from, but the style and everything. But the fact that I have it now, it's kind of like the torch
The
being
torch being passed.
passed on,
And I
so to
mean that's
speak,
not
whatever.
to take nothing away from you because again you developed your own style. You put in your hours and hours and hours because this is not something that you learn overnight, man. You have to mess up
Oh no, no
a
way.
lot to know what doesn't work and what works and all that stuff. So
That's why I don't tattoo, by the way. People ask me, why don't you do a tattoo? Because I'm, well, if I mess up, I can't wipe it off, man. It's
Yeah,
on.
see, yeah,
A
that's
little
facts.
better.
That's facts. That's
Right?
facts. That's facts. Adam Amato says,
Thank
"Wow,
you.
that's dope."
and
So
then
dope.
guys who tattoo are like, I can't pinstripe.
I can't pinstripe. See, graphic designer, real artist. Yeah, I can't do. Can't do it. Can't do it. Let's see who's on here. Adam Amato. If y'all don't know, the one that says Pedals Up Podcast, that's Adam Amato. Adam Amato handles all of the marketing, all the media stuff behind the scenes. We give him a lot of credit on a lot of stuff that gets done online. So Adam Amato, that's one of our dudes right there from our club. So he's on there. Ask questions. He'll go out there and answer under Pedals Up Podcast. So we got Vincent Tapia. Oh, Robert Bell, yeah.
Mr. Jimmy
Mr.
Peak.
Jimmy
Robert,
Peak in
what's up,
here.
Robert? What's up, Jimmy?
There's very few who can stripe and stripe well into the bike life. Yeah,
It's a rare breed.
it is a rare breed.
Yeah, it is.
Not me. Not me. But it looks dope. Who else we got? We always got Ducky in here. We got Eastside Valley Cruisers. Oh yeah, you'll see something special coming up next week with Eastside Valley Cruisers. I'm just letting you know right now. So yeah, you'll tune in next week. And who else we got in here? Ed from the Cyclists on there too. Who else we got? Paul, Marlene. Hi, Marlene. Get better, Marlene. Let's see who's Michelle. Michelle's always in here. Hey, thank you, Michelle, for the hospitality. It's been awesome out there with Mike. Also, Michael Debo, cool dude. Rudy's in here. He was all excited because he's all, that's my bike. Yeah. So and then the cool part is that you remembered his bike. You were like, yeah, that's Rudy's bike. Yeah. So that's even more cool.
Yeah, it was a good bike, man.
Yeah, Amy's in here. We're gonna have to get Amy in this show one of these days. We're gonna have to get Amy soon.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Yeah, we need to get her on this show one of these days to clear some things up and to get to know her a little better and about OBC and all that good stuff. Lim, and Lim, good looking out, Lim, with one of our guests that they came out here. There's a lot of people in here, man.
Is there any shout outs that you want to give? Is there any you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I want to give a shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Brenda, who's sitting over here. I want to give a shout out to Ninja over the Others NorCal chapter. I ride with him, my buddy Rich P from Smokes and Spokes. The three of us always do our Tuesday rides. Tuesday rides pretty much like 20 miles, man. On any given Tuesday, just the three of us because the non-groups or whatever. Shout out to those guys, man. So yeah. We ride soon when the rain stops, so we'll get there back,
Yeah.
Other than that, man, pretty much that's it. To anybody else, everybody at OBC, all the stuff people haven't seen yet, whatever. The shows that are supposed to be happening, the shiny sides, whatever. So all the guys from down south, people I haven't seen in a minute. Pretty much shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah.
So
Shiny Side was a good show.
Together. Which one?
Yeah. Shiny Side is a great show. I went there. I went there to the show. I went there once, and it was fantastic. And I went there the first time, but I didn't get to the show. We had to leave. But when I went to that show, the weather was fantastic. Everything was. Yeah, my first time that I went with the Cadillac, and then I had to go back home the day of the show. So we went back home, and then the second time I got to go this last year. It was really nice. The weather was nice. The shows, the setup, the whole thing was really, really cool. So shout out to
that's
Side.
like we were talking about earlier, Tony, as far as like the smaller groups or shows, whatever, a little more intimate, where you can actually see more people or talk to more people one on one and Shiny Side is definitely one of those shows, and it is the premier bike show, in my opinion. Dominic, he puts on a great show here in San Jose. Obviously, we can't have it now because of the pandemic, whatever. But when it was happening, I mean, that's one of the best shows because it's not too big, but it ain't too small. And a lot of people from all over would just come there. You know, it's in that little park, History Park in San Jose. It's just a great weekend, you know, with we have our Thursday the week before, we have the San Jose Bike Party when that was happening, and then the pre-show, and then Shiny Side Up, and that was supposed to be, you know, every summertime in the July, whatever. So hopefully we can get back to that soon. Who knows, whenever. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's one of the best shows, I think. Bike shows, you know, especially here in my backyard, San Jose, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
But
'cause this is your
that's a
backyard.
good one. You
That
know?
was a good one because we actually did go to that one. We got to ride out there a lot.
Oh yeah,
We did do the San Jose bike party, so shout out to Lloyd out there. And also too, we got to ride the San Francisco Bridge and all that stuff out there. It's some good
That's
riding.
fun.
Yeah, it was nice out there. That I do. I do. I gotta say that's one of my most memorable ones going out there. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and
Yeah,
can't wait to
especially
go
if you
back again.
yeah, and another one too that I hear a lot of is CycleFest too.
CycleFest. We haven't been to CycleFest. CycleFest popping out there because we want to go.
Yeah,
we
that's a
want to
good
go
one.
CycleFest.
That's Teddy Flores. That's his deal, CycleFest. That's a good one because it's in Fremont Park, right in Midtown Sac. You know, and of course, like any other show, we have the pre-ride on Saturday, or I should say he has a pre-ride on Saturday, whatever. And that's a good one. A lot of people come out, same thing. It's like another type of shiny side, so to speak, because it's intimate, it's small, it ain't too big, you know, it ain't too crazy, but it's just the right crowd, whatever. Going throughout Midtown, Sacramento, whatever, especially if you've never been. It's just another place, another cool place to ride, to go from there to the old town stack with all the wooden buildings, and then back, you know, and then obviously the next day on Sunday is the show itself, whatever. So
Nice.
hopefully we can have that one too. I mean, it's yet to be seen,
Yeah.
you know, how this
We're
year
all
will
waiting.
go.
Because
But
I mean,
I know
this
everybody's waiting. It
last
sucks,
year,
man. We're all tired of it, man.
yeah,
All tired of it. So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah,
But-
because this last year just kind of messed everything up for a lot of shows, a lot of rides, and that was cool too to see a lot of new riders kind of come out and the 29, the BMX, all that stuff. It's cool to see all that, but I do miss a lot of the cruiser, the
cruisers,
custom
yeah.
bicycles, like a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
there has been. I know. I get it. It's different for everyone. You know, not everybody has been coming out, or just not that. Just right now, traveling is weird. So just patience. Is
Yeah.
all I can say right now. Patience to all of you out there. It's not forever. These, a lot of this hopefully will come back, and that's why again, communication is why we like to have a lot of this because we're trying to keep everyone connected and just letting everyone know that like, hey man, we're all missing it. We're all going through it. A lot
Right.
of us are really missing it. So
Yeah, we're
just-
all in the same boat, you know. But yeah,
All
do
the
what
same
we can do, you know. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
can
So, hey, what's a good way? Like, if somebody wanted to, because right now I can imagine. I don't know. I don't know what your schedule's like, but just like with not a lot of shows popping up, if you want to take your time and, like you said, to be able to where you're more comfortable, they can send it to you or take it to you. What's a good way to get in contact? Either Facebook, Instagram, or
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, the messenger or the direct message through Instagram, whatever. Those are the best ways to get a hold of me. I do have an email. It's lunaticcustoms@yahoo.com. So that's another way. But usually everybody's on some form of social media. So those are ways to get a hold of me. Yeah, obviously bringing whatever it may be, bike, personal, something, whatever, bring it to me is the best way. That way I can take my time in here and just, do whatever needs to be done. But yeah, I mean, I can go mobile as well, but yeah, obviously bring it to me.
Yeah.
Shipping, I mean, I'm fair with that. You can ship it back, whatever, no matter what it is. So yeah, that's the best way. But if it's Instagram, then it's just Lunatic Customs in Instagram. And then obviously you guys have the flyer or whatever. So
Yes, all the information.
under Rick,
is there.
under the Facebook, whatever. So yeah,
I
that'd be the
went-
best way,
I went on his Instagram today, and we were talking. Goodness gracious, y'all need to check out his Instagram because his
Exactly,
Instagram is on point. All the stuff that he's on there, everything that he's on there, it's on point. So you could be there for a long time. He had a picture over there with Steve Caballero. I was like, dude, that was a homie back in the day. But yeah, he's got pictures upon pictures. So check him out on there. Hey man, thank you very much for being on our show. We greatly appreciate it that you were on this.
I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks so much for having me. I really, really appreciate this, man. This has been a cool honor, man. I thank you so much for this, man.
No problem. Hey guys, thank you, Danny. Thank you, crew. Thank you, crew over there. Hey, don't forget to tune in next week. All right, let's bring that flyer back on there because we got to show royalty where royalty is supposed to be talked about. Oh, here he comes right now. Yo, next week's gonna be popping. I'm telling you right now because not only he's just gonna be, on the show. He's gonna be here in Vegas to do the show live. It's gonna be dope. Don't miss out because this man is a big deal in the bike community. He is a big deal. You do not want to miss this show.
We're getting Ron Burgundy,
boy, I'm telling you right now, guy. I'm telling you right now, guy. Telling you right now. Shoo. When I get these types of guys up here, man, royalty up here, boy, let me tell you, I'm sorry. I get all geeked out. I get geeked out.
Good one, man.
But it's going to be a good show, so make sure to tune in next week, you guys. Hey, man, thank you guys all for tuning in this week. Appreciate it. Hey, don't be a dick out there, all right? And if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life. We out.
What he said,
What's up, guys? It's boy Tony Vegas out here in Arizona with all these guys. All right, now wave the wave. Ready, go. Again. Ready, on this way. Arizona's the shit. Arizona's the shit. Look at this. Oh, Arizona's the shit. Where you at, Danny, son? Oh, man, this is dope. That's my fanny pack. Hey, Pedals Up Podcast every Thursday night. These people are...
I got a pretty psycho roller with me. You know my squad up just us, leaving the skid mark. I'm looking at a queen and they shine like diamond. Dog pound and piccata. Let me remind you, I'm a biker with an attitude. BWA, I'm in the mud with it. She mobbing day. Ain't no limit, ain't no gimmicks. What I can do in a day. 20 plus with no fuss, I can do it today. We really pushing on them pedals, we can do it today. You know I'm racked up. When I put it on the road, you know I'm everywhere. Detroit to Toledo, Glass City Cruisers, them 75 riders. Can't forget about them rats, touchdown to T-Town. I got nothing but love for peace riders, and you know that. I never been soft-spoken, bike life, know that. I'ma keep riding until I fall out riders. I got love for the bandits, the NEB. I'm the truth, cause I got that glow. I'm a thoroughbred, pushing on them pedals for show. You know I'm representing unity, can't forget the morning show.
Come on, crazy.
You know I had to do it, bro. This the roll call, I'ma do it big and better. Life behind bars brought us together.
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
Roll
roll
up before
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life roll call.
When I dropped Volume 1, was waiting to hear the feedback. I got a lot of love from clubs and didn't expect that. From Cleveland Cruisers, 1-8 riders and D-back. The Syndicate, Rhythm Riders, and even Wolfpack. Punk head bullies, can't forget about the Middletons. Brothers of color, pedal up, yeah, we get it in. Banging the lane banger. The Scorchers, Maserati, I'm riding 8 hangers. D-West, Night Riders, in D-Town. Just dipping riders, we riding all around town. The Chopper Dead Road, Crash James, and Mom Riders. Bulldog, Dead Gremlins, all our riders, exclusive. Can't forget about Wayne. I'm the bike life road cap, say my name. I'm an easy rider.
It's a bike life roll
Chop
call.
Huey Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Chicago Tail Draggers.
It's a bike life roll
Hammer
call.
and Cycle.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bikes and Murder.
It's a bike life roll call.
Psycho Junkie.
It's a bike life roll call.
Keytown Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
Lady Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
DTM.
It's a bike life roll call.
Low Life Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
Hell Riders.
It's a bike life
I'm
roll
going
call.
ape shit.
It's a bike life roll call.
Wicked Ways.
It's It's a bike like roll call.
Patina Customs,
It's a bike like roll call.
Asylum Bike,
It's a bike like roll call.
Rat Ride,
It's a bike like roll call.
LDR,
It's a bike like roll call.
Warm,
It's a bike like roll
Scrap
call.
Father.
It's a bike like roll
This
call.
is bike life.
It's a bike like roll call.
Road
It's
rage.
a bike like roll call.
Light it up.
It's a bike like roll call.
Coda Customs.
It's a bike like roll call.
Sinister.
It's a bike like roll call.
Bayou Cruisers.
It's a bike like roll call.
Pianitos.
It's a bike like roll
The
call.
Tajinos.
It's a bike like roll call.
Bike life,
It's a bike like
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike like roll call.
bike life,
It's a bike
With the roll call.
It's a bike like roll call.
bike life,
It's a bike like
Roll
roll
before
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike like roll call.
bike life.
It's a bike like roll call.
And this goes out to all our fallen riders.